What's up guys, it's Jordan. All right, today I have to talk about Steel Rings Dumbbell. More than any other program, this is the one you guys have been downloading the most. So I think it's important that I get into some of the philosophies behind it and explain how it can work, not just during your home workouts or workouts in the gym, but especially for those of you who travel a lot. That's why I designed Steel Rings Dumbbell. Most hotel gyms only have 5 to 50 pound dumbbells, if that. Maybe a machine, maybe an elliptical, a treadmill for cardio. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk more about the system itself and how you can apply it in your daily training. Stick around to the end and I'll teach you how one set of 30-pound dumbbells can be the only equipment you need. So maybe you think that the only way you can get a great workout is by having your gym, your equipment. All the conditions have to be right, the equipment has to be perfect, you got to be in the right mindset, you got to have the right music on, all those things. There's no way, no possible way that you could train without having all your normal toys. But then you go on a trip, you go on vacation, you go for a work thing, whatever it is, and you don't have your normal equipment. In fact, you don't have any equipment at all except what's in the hotel. As I mentioned before, most hotels maybe have 5 to 50 pound dumbbells if you're lucky, and if you do, that's all you need. This may not seem like enough. If you're really strong, maybe you can't lift as heavy as you normally do. That's why we have to change the system that we use to push those weights to trigger hypertrophy in our muscles. We'll use the same rest pause training sets that we do in Steel Rings Growth to push those dumbbells to the max, to burn the muscles, to engage the most fibers, and exhaust the muscle we're working until there's nothing left. These situations where you find yourself lacking, it's not a problem, it's a test. It's a test to find out what you can do using what you've learned through all your years of training experience and putting those to good use. So I don't believe that dumbbells are a backup plan. I believe that they could be your primary tool if you're working out at home. The most commonly used dumbbell in the gym is the 30-pound weight. Next time you're in your own gym, walk over to the rack and see which one's missing. It's probably the 30-pounders, right? We'll set a timer for 4 minutes. We'll choose a weight that allows us to do somewhere between 15 to 20 reps before we hit our first failure point. Once we hit failure, we shake out the muscle, we put the dumbbells back into position, and we continue with the movement. I'm using the chest press. It's the easiest to demonstrate while I walk and talk. Bang out as many reps as you can. Probably gonna hit a failing point around 15 to 20 reps. Rest, shake it out, continue. In my case, I usually hit, I don't know, maybe 8 to 12 on the second round, 4 to 8 on the third round. I'm just resting for 5 to 10 seconds maybe to regain my composure and get back after it. By the time I'm at the 2-minute mark, I'm only doing maybe 2 to 4 repetitions with that 30-pound dumbbell that would normally seem very light, but now I'm burnt. I'm hitting failure over and over and over. Every muscle fiber is being called into action to help me push that weight. There will come moments where I have to rest for 10, 15 seconds and get back into it. Maybe for you, if you're new to training, it might take even longer, and that's perfectly fine. That's absolutely okay. There's no perfect way to do this. You're not even counting reps. All you're doing is maintaining proper form and pressing until you have nothing left. Once the timer runs out, you're done. We're moving on. Just like we do in Steel Rings Growth, the more comprehensive 12-week program, we'll follow up our strength block that lasts about 15 to 20 minutes with a HIIT cardio conditioning block. Interval training, we're putting down the dumbbells and we're doing about 1.5 minutes of high intensity cardio exercises, completely all out maximum effort. We rest for 2 minutes, repeat, do 5 to 6 rounds depending on the day. In keeping with the Steel Rings philosophy, each strength training day focuses on a particular muscle group, the bench press, the squat, or the deadlift, the movement patterns that we train when we do those exercises. For intermediate and advanced lifters, we'll repeat these routines twice per week, giving us 6 full days of dumbbell training. However, for beginner users, I've included a Tabata cardio routine of high all-out effort on your equipment of choice. Maybe it's the treadmill, maybe it's the cycle or the elliptical. Whatever you use doesn't matter. It could just be sprinting in place. 20 seconds of all-out effort, 10 seconds of rest. 20 all-out effort, 10 seconds dead stop. Repeat over and over again. To keep it fresh, I've included 3 different interval types in the Tabata day, so your cardio training doesn't become stale, and also you're probably going to have a preference, but all 3 of them are just as effective as the other. Doesn't matter which one you use, it just matters that you do it. For the more advanced lifters, you'll do your strength training every day, but you're going to tack on that cardio at the end, that Tabata training. This is how you build maximum strength and maximum speed using only a set of dumbbells. So maybe you're saying to yourself, Jordan, I don't know if I can get a good workout with just 30-pound dumbbells. Here's what I want you to try. Grab a set today, 30-pound dumbbells. Pick your favorite song, press play, and begin doing bent over rows with the dumbbell. You'll contract for 1, hold for 2 seconds, lower for 1, contract, squeeze, lower, contract, squeeze, lower. Continue that, hit failure, shake it out, get back into it. Keep going until the song ends. Let me know in the comments which song you picked. I'm a little curious. Steel Rings Dumbbell is one of 5 equipment-based 4-week training programs that I've built for the Steel Rings system. If you haven't already, go to steelrings.store and download Dumbbell for yourself. The programs are pay what you want, so you can pay nothing. You can type in 0 if that's what you want. Try it out today. If you enjoy that program, watch this video to learn more about Steel Rings Growth, my comprehensive 12-week training system that will add 35 pounds to your bench press, your squat, and your deadlift. My name is Jordan. Thank you so much for watching this video and for downloading my programs. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more. I've got plenty more coming, and I'll see you on the next one.